Power of now that will change your life. The most precious thing in the world is the present moment. Eckhart demonstrates that the current second is all that we have. We are so up to speed in our day-to-day errands to see the temporary snapshots of life. As per this creator, there is no future or past. There is just memory or expectation. The things that occurred in the past give us a personality, and what's in store is just loaded with a guarantee. Commitment can appear as satisfaction, salvation, or redemption. These are elusive and hence just deceptions. One of the most widely recognized adages is that time is valuable. As a matter of fact, it is likewise basically a deception. The variable that we consider valuable isn't the time but the point in that time. Eckhart calls it the now and urges us to quit focusing on the future or the past and spotlight on the at this point. Wherever you go, ensure that you are there totally. One of the primary examples educated by Eckhart is to be absolutely present in any circumstance you track down yourself. This implies that your brain shouldn't meander. Your emphasis ought to be on the current second and individuals or exercises that you are associated with at that specific time. On the off chance that you find that you hate your present, there are 3 exercises that you can perform. You can either create some distance from the current circumstance, roll out an improvement in it, or just acknowledge it. These 3 choices permit you to assume command over your life. By picking one of them, you are successfully assuming a sense of ownership of your life. This implies that you are prepared to acknowledge the results of your decisions. Say yes to the present point. When you notice acknowledgement from somebody, they quickly envision that it is a basic inactive state. They feel like you are advising them to offer up their perspectives and acknowledge the circumstances around them. As indicated by Eckhart, acknowledgement isn't crushed, essentially harmony and awareness. This is on the grounds that when you acknowledge, you can follow up on your circumstance. You are loaded up with restored energy to continue onward or make another strategy. Complete acknowledgement implies that you embrace what is going on like you had picked it yourself. The writer of this book demonstrates that one of the most trivial things is pursuing an inner fight with what as of now exists. Give up to your current life from time to time and start reproducing it with harmony and energy. Purpose to focus on positive things more than negative ones. It is human instinct to safeguard ourselves. Along these lines, we instinctually center around the negative that could happen more than the positive which is occurring. This is a survival reaction. At the point when this is left uncontrolled, we find our psyches loaded up with negative ideas more often than not. This prompts uneasiness, outrage, distress, despondence, disregard, sadness, and sadness. Indeed, when you continually ponder negative things, you start to draw in them. Subsequently, Eckhart urges us to change this insight. Figure positive to encounter positive. In addition, positive reasoning keeps you solid by forestalling pressure. Don't complain. Adapt, give your all to abstain from grumbling. This is proof that you are not tolerating what is happening to improve it. Grumbling is negative in nature. It makes you transform into a casualty and furthermore makes you seem to be a pessimistic individual. In the event that the ongoing circumstance doesn't exactly measure up for you, there are just 2 decisions. You can either shout out and guide out the issue for it toward be fixed or leave what is going on for all time. All the other things is trivial. The decision is yours. Let go of your past so that it doesn't ruin your present or your future. Nearly everybody has done a couple of things in the past that they are not pleased with. There could be a few conflicts with companions or family. Clutching these negative encounters typically causes more damage than great to us. It undermines our hearts and we can undoubtedly lose all sense of direction in the cynicism of the past. Assuming that this occurs, we imperil our future. Rather than going down this street, we should essentially respect our pasts. As per Eckhart, this is the most vital move towards pardoning ourselves. After we have done this, we are allowed to certainly embrace and experience what's in store.